Hey besties, let's talk about confidence. Hi, my name's Abby. I am an average human. I don't do anything extra spectacular, but I've been on this journey to help me feel better about myself, to help grow myself as a person. And I think the first step really is learning how to be confident and learning how to love yourself. And those are really, really daunting tasks. It's hard. It's constant work. It's constant work to communicate with yourself and understand what you're feeling. And it's hard. This video is hopefully to help make that a little easier. All of this is from my experience. It's not researched or backed by a million facts. These are just things that I've implemented into my life that have helped me. So anyway, let's get into this. I think the first thing that people really need to start thinking about is how we talk to ourselves, how we take in information, what we consume on a daily basis. And that is not what we consume as in what we eat. This is your diet as in what you consume mentally, what you are taking in, what you're thinking about, who surrounds you, social media, books you're reading, people who you let into your life. This is all your diet. These are all things that you are taking in, processing, and digesting as a human. So the first thing I want you to do, go on your social media, unfollow everyone who makes you feel insecure or uninspired. This is not up for me to decide. If you look and those people don't make you feel good or make you feel inspired in a healthy way, please unfollow them. It is so detrimental to your mental health to go on and only see people who are projecting good on their social media. People have hard days and that's okay. You shouldn't hate yourself for having those. It's normal. It's a part of the process. And I think it's so important to realize that things that you're consuming, especially on social media, really affect your mental health and they affect how you view yourself. Please unfollow them. It's so important to regulate that, especially with how important the media is. I'm not going to tell you to delete all social media. I understand. I love it. I probably spend way too much time on it, but be mindful of the things that you are taking in while you're on those apps. Number 2, on things that I think you should be taking in, I think that music is a really powerful tool. I don't know if anyone else does this. I'm sure everyone has their hype up playlist, and I think that it is one thing that people really take for granted in how we can improve our mood and what kind of power it holds. So the second thing I want you to do is I want you to go on Spotify, find or make a playlist that makes you feel inspired, not in the way of like, I'm gonna flip my life around at the gym. No, I want you to find a playlist that basically reflects affirmations in the morning. Everyone feels awkward doing affirmations in the mirror. Everyone does. I think they're great. I think they're powerful. I think they're important because I think it's really important how you speak to yourself. But honestly, it's really awkward. So what I do every morning on my drive to school is I have a playlist called Little Self-Love Moment. I will link it. I love it. I think it's great. And it basically has songs that are affirmations in a nutshell. That's what they are. If you don't want to go out and find one, please use mine. If it's not your vibe, make your own. Find songs that make you feel good inside, that make you feel empowered, and that make you feel like you can just conquer, because you can. You can. Okay, so number 3 is taking time to yourself in the morning at the beginning of your day is going to boost your mood no matter who you are. And the way that I do this is skincare. It is 5 to 10 minutes in the morning where I sit and I wash my face and I sit there and I reflect and I take time to myself. Having this little ritual in the morning where you're saying, okay, this is time for myself. I'm important enough to give myself this time. That is the biggest thing. So take time for yourself in the morning because you deserve it and you're important enough to give yourself the time of day. But let's talk about appearing confident, because a big thing that has helped me is literally fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. And you're going to be working on all these things underneath this aura of confidence, of maybe fake confidence that you've created around yourself. But eventually it starts to become a little less fake. it starts to become a little more real. So let's talk about how I did that, and let's talk about how I think maybe other people could do it too. Getting out of your comfort zone. Wear what you want. Wear it. Do it. You're going to say, people are going to judge me. You know, I don't want to wear this. Do it. Do it. Trust me on this one. Please trust me on this one. This, in a long shot, getting up, wearing what I feel in the morning has helped me every day. It makes you feel better to reflect what you're feeling on the inside and the outside. Let me elaborate a little bit more on this one. Freshman and sophomore year of high school, all I wore was leggings and sweatpants. I think that's completely okay. I am not against that by any standard or means. But the only reason that I decided to wear them wasn't like a style choice. It wasn't really reflecting who I was. It was because I felt like people would judge me or think that I was trying too hard if I started dressing up for school. And by senior year, I started to realize that I didn't care. That in the long run of things, people are always going to judge you, and that's never going to go away. If people are always going to judge me, at least I'm going to feel good while doing it, right? I started dressing up most days. And this doesn't mean there's like a range, you know, there's like fancy and then there's like really casual. You know, I've worn dresses, like very, very beautiful, well-made, put-together dresses to school, and I've worn sweatpants and a hoodie. This does not mean that every single day means you're dressing 100% your best. Every outfit is amazing. It means that you're dressing how you feel when you wake up in the morning. It means if you are feeling that you want to wear sweatpants that day, do it. If you feel like you want to wear a pleated skirt and a sweater vest, do it. If you feel like you want to wear some dress pants and you want to wear a crew neck, do it. People are always going to judge you, but also people look at you and they judge you less than you think. But in the long run, it's not going to matter. I think communication is really important with yourself and with other people on this process. But if you can't get the point across that this makes you feel good and they cannot accept that, it's not healthy. They shouldn't be in your life or able to influence your emotions. The last thing that I think that helps in my feels, you know, when I'm feeling a little unconfident is watching the sunset. Why? Let me tell you why. I think it's really cool to sit and watch this beautiful sunset. It can even be a sunrise, but it is nature's most constant and beautiful thing. And I think it's a really good way of reminding you that natural, being you is beautiful, and it might not look the same every day. Your confidence is going to fluctuate, and that is okay. It is okay. Accept that because it does. It happens. The sunset is going to be beautiful every single day. Even if it's not showing, you know it's still there. You know the sun rises and you know the sun sets. It's there. Underneath everything, underneath all the clouds, your confidence, your self-love is there. It just takes a lot of time to find it and work through everything that has been layered on top of you and everything that you've consumed that makes you feel unconfident and unloved. It's so important to unbury and find all those positive emotions that you feel about yourself. So watch the sunset, realize that, reflect on what you've been doing for yourself because it's important. I hope you guys got something out of this video, and I hope that you'll implement some of these things into your life. You know, and I hope that you decide to take those steps to start feeling better about yourself and start building that relationship with you. Let me know in the comments anything that helps you feel confident when you are feeling down. Help a girl out. We're all on this journey together. We can all use with a little bit of pick-me-up. So, you know, in the comments, if you're feeling it, write something that makes you feel confident. I hope that you have a good day. Take some time for yourself. You deserve it. Love you.